Getting started with Excel, navigating the interface, entering data, and formatting. In this video, we will explore some of the basics to help you get started with Excel. Here, we will discuss navigating the Excel interface, entering data, and formatting cells. Let's get started with the interface. The primary workspace in Excel is an area composed of a grid of cells, each identified by a column letter and a row number. When referring to a cell, the column letter comes first, followed by the row number. For example, this is cell D5. The cell that is currently selected, indicated by a highlighted outline, is called active. A collection of selected cells is referred to as a cell range. At the top of the Excel window, we have the ribbon. The ribbon contains multiple tabs such as Home, Insert, Page Layout, Formulas, Data, and others. Each of these tabs have different options and tools for managing your work in Excel. Below the ribbon is the formula bar, a place to enter formulas or view the contents of an active cell. At the bottom of the window is the status bar, which displays various information such as the zoom level or page layout. Occasionally, other information may appear here as well, such as the average or sum of values in a selected cell range. Above the status bar, there are worksheet tabs, each representing a worksheet in your Excel workbook. Depending on what you are working on, you can have multiple worksheets in a single workbook, and you can add, remove, or rename these as needed. Entering data. Data entry is a large part of our interaction with Excel. To enter data into a cell, click on the cell to make it active and start typing. Pressing Enter will save what you typed into the cell. Actually, there are two ways to save what you typed. Pressing Enter saves the contents and moves the active cell down. Pressing Tab saves the contents and moves the active cell to the right. Choosing the appropriate one based on how you want your data to look can make data entry go by a lot quicker. To edit existing data in a cell, you can either double-click on it or press F2. Alternatively, you can edit the contents of a cell using the formula bar. You can copy, cut, and paste data using the commands in the ribbon or using keyboard shortcuts. Excel also has a useful tool called the Fill handle, located in the lower corner of an active cell. Clicking this and dragging it over a range of cells prompts Excel to fill these cells with a recognized pattern or series. For example, suppose that we wanted to create a list of even numbers starting with 2. We can type in the first few even numbers and use the Fill handle to extend the list. Formatting data. Now that you know how to enter data, it's a good idea to make it more readable and attractive. This is where cell formatting comes in. Let's illustrate some formatting using a dataset comprised of information about Airbnb listings in an area. Let's start by making the titles bold, and perhaps shading them a different color to make them stand out. I'm going to tweak the column widths to get a better look at the data. They can be adjusted individually, or we can select the columns, click on Format in the Home tab, and then select Auto Fit Column Width to do it automatically. Perhaps the data may look better if it were aligned center. Perhaps borders would make it more readable. There are many options to play around with here. Up to now, we've just been changing the appearance of the data. There are times when it may be useful to change the formatting of the cell contents themselves. For example, we might want to switch the nightly price values number format from general to currency. It might be more useful to change the last review date into a shorter date format. Perhaps we want to reduce the number of decimal places in the reviews per month data to just 1. And the year % availability may be more clearly represented as a percentage format. Again, there are many options to try here.